There is a money trap that almost nobody talks about. It doesn't look dangerous. It doesn't feel like a financial disaster. In fact, it often looks like you're doing everything right. You go to work, you earn money, you pay your bills, you try to save whatever is left. And yet, somehow, you never seem to get ahead. Your income increases, but your financial stress doesn't disappear. You get a raise, but a few months later, your bank account looks almost exactly the same. You work harder, but your freedom doesn't increase. This is the silent money trap. And the most dangerous part is that you may not even realize you're inside it. The trap is called lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when your spending increases every time your income increases. Imagine you earn $2,500 a month. You live in a small apartment, drive an older car, cook most of your meals at home, and carefully watch your spending. Then you get a raise. Now you're earning $3,500 a month. At first, it feels like you finally made it. So you move into a nicer apartment. You upgrade your phone. You eat out more often. You start ordering things online that you used to consider unnecessary. Maybe you finance a newer car. Suddenly, your expenses have increased by almost the same amount as your income. You went from earning $2,500 and spending $2,300 to earning $3,500 and spending $3,300. Your income went up by $1,000, but your financial freedom barely moved. This is how people become trapped without realizing it. The problem isn't that they are irresponsible. The problem is that their lifestyle quietly grows faster than their wealth. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Lifestyle inflation doesn't always happen because you want luxury. Sometimes it happens because you feel like you deserve comfort. You've worked hard all month, so you order food instead of cooking. You've had a stressful week, so you buy something online. You finally received a raise, so you decide it's time to upgrade your car. None of these decisions seems financially dangerous on its own. That's what makes the trap so powerful. One expensive dinner won't make you poor. One new phone won't destroy your finances. One vacation won't ruin your future. The problem begins when every small upgrade becomes permanent. A $100 monthly subscription becomes normal. A $300 car payment becomes normal. Eating out 3 times a week becomes normal. And eventually, the lifestyle you once considered luxurious becomes your minimum standard. Then your income rises again, and the cycle repeats. This is why some people can earn $40,000 a year and feel financially comfortable, while others can earn $100,000 and still feel broke. The difference isn't always income. It's the gap between what you earn and what you keep. Think about it this way. If you earn $50,000 a year and spend $48,000, you have very little financial flexibility. But if you earn $50,000 and spend $35,000, you have $15,000 that can be used to build your future. That money can become an emergency fund. It can pay down high-interest debt. It can be invested. It can give you options. And options are one of the most valuable forms of wealth. Because being wealthy isn't just about owning expensive things. It's about having the freedom to say no. You can say no to a terrible job because you have savings. You can handle an unexpected medical bill without using a credit card. You can survive a few months without income. You can take a calculated risk. You can start a business. You can spend more time with your family. That's real financial freedom. But the silent money trap takes that freedom away by convincing you that every raise should immediately become a better lifestyle. And there's another trap hidden inside this one. It's called the comparison trap. You look around and see people driving expensive cars, living in beautiful homes, wearing expensive clothes, and traveling to amazing places. Social media makes this even worse. Every day you're exposed to people showing their best moments. You see the vacation. You don't see the credit card bill. You see the luxury car. You don't see the monthly payment. You see the beautiful house. You don't see the 30-year mortgage. You see the lifestyle. You don't see the debt behind it. And slowly you start believing that you're falling behind. So you spend money to catch up with people who may not even be financially secure themselves. This creates a strange situation. You can be financially healthy but feel poor because someone else appears richer. And when you feel poor, you start spending more to prove that you're not. That's one of the most expensive psychological traps in modern society. The truth is, you don't need to look rich to become wealthy. In fact, many wealthy people don't look wealthy at all. They drive older cars. They live below their means. They avoid unnecessary debt. They invest consistently. They don't need strangers to know how much money they have, because their goal isn't to appear successful. Their goal is to become financially independent. So, how do you escape the silent money trap? The first step is simple. Stop automatically upgrading your lifestyle every time your income increases. Instead, create a rule. Whenever you receive a raise, bonus, or unexpected income, don't spend all of it. You might decide that 50% goes toward your future, and 50% can improve your lifestyle. The exact percentage doesn't matter as much as having a system, because without a system, your lifestyle will naturally expand to consume whatever money becomes available. The second step is to calculate your freedom number. Ask yourself a simple question. How much money do I actually need to live a good life? Not an Instagram life, not a life designed to impress your neighbors. Your actual life. Your rent or mortgage, your food, your transportation, your health expenses, your family responsibilities, your entertainment, your savings. Once you know your real number, you can stop chasing an endless income target, because the goal isn't necessarily to earn more and more forever. The goal is to create a growing gap between what you earn and what you need. That gap is where your freedom lives. The third step is to watch your fixed expenses. Small purchases are easy to notice, but fixed expenses are often more dangerous. A larger apartment, a car payment, insurance, subscriptions, loans. These expenses don't happen once. They follow you every single month. If you increase your fixed expenses, you reduce your freedom. That's why every major lifestyle upgrade should be treated as a long-term decision, not a temporary purchase. Before taking on a new monthly payment, ask yourself one question. Will I still be happy paying for this 3 years from now? If the answer is uncertain, wait. The fourth step is to make saving automatic. Don't wait until the end of the month to see what's left, because usually, nothing is left. Pay yourself first. When your paycheck arrives, automatically move a portion into savings or investments, then live on what remains. You don't need to start with a huge amount. Even a small percentage can build a powerful habit. Over time, your savings can become an emergency fund, then an investment portfolio, then, eventually, a source of passive income. And one day, you may realize something important. The money you didn't spend gave you more happiness than the money you did spend. Because every dollar you save and invest is buying something that luxury purchases cannot. It's buying future freedom. It's buying security. It's buying time. And time is the one thing money can never replace. So, the next time you get a raise, don't immediately ask yourself, what can I buy now? Ask a different question. How much freedom can I buy with this money? Because the silent money trap isn't about being poor today. It's about staying financially stuck tomorrow. And the way out isn't always earning more. Sometimes it's simply learning to keep more of what you already earn. Your future self doesn't need you to look richer. Your future self needs you to become richer. And the difference between those two things could be the most important financial lesson you'll ever learn.